Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and surprise, surprise, got a box to open. Been on a roll lately of just getting way too much stuff, but this one is not my fault. I did not order this knife. This knife was a giveaway win. So, something about me, if you don't know, I've been a little bit lucky with giveaways a few times. I've won a handful of really cool giveaways over the last couple of years in the knife community, and this one comes courtesy of Knife Center. If you follow them on Instagram, you'll probably have seen that they were giving away a Halfbreed blades fixed blade. I've never owned a Halfbreed. I like fixed blades. I tend to actually use fixed blades with my hobbies, so I'm really pumped to open this up. As you can see, this box is not small. This is a big sucker, and it's heavy. I'm curious to see how big this knife actually is in person, because I was not expecting a box this large or this heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust it open. Helping me today is the Quiet Carry Waypoint, which I have been absolutely loving. Let's see what we got. All right, that is a box. Now, they weren't playing around. This size box was necessary. Old paper in there. This is serious. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off of there. And then it looks like, yep, okay, so it opens this way. And let's see what's under here. If only I had some dexterity and could use my fingers like a real human being. I'm not sure what's in here, we'll find out. But that, I know what that is. And that is a serious fixed blade. My goodness. So, first impression, this thing is thick with 2 C's. Jeez, it's a serious sawback. This is massive. It's D2 steel. This comes out of Australia. At least they're an Australian company. I assume they're making them there. I had never heard of these guys until this giveaway, which I was glad that they did the giveaway because I found a cool knife company. Even if I hadn't won, I'd have followed them either way. They seem like a really cool company. This thing is bonkers, way crazy. I'll have to look up how much this thing weighs because this is a chunk. It's substantial. The ergos are really good though. Even I've got relatively smallish hands, so sometimes knives with really thick stock don't make that much sense in hand for me. This is good though. I really dig this. The way that this handle is shaped, I think this is G10. It might be black micarta, but I'm fairly certain it's G10. It looks like G10 to me. The way it's rounded and the way they've done these like finger grooves and these cuts in it, that feels really good. I like that I've got a little bit of tang sticking out here too. So if I did need to bash into something with that, I wouldn't be going into my handle scale material. Looks like it's Torx bits for the, or Torx head screws for the construction. Dude, this is nuts. It's a nice hollow grind. It's actually thinner behind the edge than I would think it would be for how thick this blade stock is. This has got to be at least 1/4 inch. I mean, this is robust for sure. Goodness. All right, let's see what else is in here real quick. In here. Oh, sweet. Got certificate of authenticity. We've got some cards. This is this is info on it. Cool. So this is the LSK-01 large survival knife is LSK. D2 59-60 HRC. Polished plain edge. It's Teflon coated. Spear point sawback. Blade length is 6.89 inches and blade thickness is 0.27. So just over 1/4 inch, 7 millimeters thick. Goodness, yeah, that makes sense. It is G10 and our thickness is 0.98 inches, so it's almost an inch thick on the handle. Overall length is 12 inches. This is probably my biggest fixed blade, I would have to imagine. I might have like an old K-bar or something this big, or maybe an old Cold Steel, but I don't think even my biggest old fixed blades are this big, so this is gonna be fun. Overall weight is 22 ounces with the sheath. The knife itself is 16.58, so this is a pound. This is a pound of knife right here. I like that. Sweet. Let's see. Is anything in here? Oh, cool. And a patch. I dig patches. Did I show? There's a sticker too. There's a, yeah, card, sticker, and then looks like kind of a catalog brochure from them. I've got a bunch of stuff. There's a whole lot of models in there. So rad, rad, rad. Let's see. It looks like the sheath is going to be under here. It appears that this foam all lifts up. Yep. So that whole foam piece lifts up. Very cool. And then, oh, this sheath looks dope. That's really cool. So it looks like we have, I always forget what these are called. Is it Tech Lock? I should know. I don't think it says on here. Anyways, it's got one of these for mounting. I like these. Works really well in my opinion and in my experience. Oh, this is cool too. Rad. So it looks like it's also got these, which appear to be set up for Molly, I think. Yeah, look at that. So I could put this on some Molly webbing, and these just, that's way cool. I like that a lot. All right, let's see how it goes in the sheath, what the retention is like, etc. Oh, that's good. There's no wiggle or play in here. This thing is just locked in. This sheath is, it seems like a really nice Kydex to me. All the edges are rounded really well. There's no sharp spots. It clicks in really well. Retention is solid. I imagine I could run this knife vertically on my pack, but I don't want a pound sitting on my shoulder, so that's not going to be the way I carry this. That's great. Yeah, there's a good spot to make sure I'm not ruining this. Did I put that in? Yeah. There we go. There's a good spot right here to just kind of push off with your thumb. That is sweet. I really like these fullers too. This looks really nice. I don't know if that's a fuller or, since this is tactical, if that's technically a blood groove, but man, I want to go and chop something with this. This is hardcore. It's pretty good in reverse grip. Feeling like Rambo. Yeah, this is substantial. I've never had a knife like this. This is a first for me, so I'm really excited. I'm pumped that I won this thing. Thank you so much to Knife Center and Halfbreed Blades for making this happen. This is really, really cool, and there will be some action videos and a review to come on this, but yeah, now I'm curious whether I want to mount it with these or if I want to throw this sucker on there or how I'm going to do this, but it's cool that it comes with options like that. I think that's rad. Yeah, this is gonna be hardcore. All right, well, sweet. Thanks for watching. This is my new knife. Again, thanks Knife Center, thanks Halfbreed Blades, and stay tuned for some more on this guy.